First thing that I want to do this morning is tell you what I do and how I do it. The second thing I'm going to do is take a few moments and ask you all a brief question or two. And then I'm going to wrap all this up by telling you basically why I do what I do. So, not to give you too much help, what I want to do is kind of run through my elevator speech, which we're all here to help each other. You can critique me on this and tell me what you think during our question and answer period. But really, for me, I feel a need that my business is very hinging upon my ability to deliver my message quickly and clearly. So without further ado, good morning. I'm Larry Ingram and I represent XIOCast. What we do is that we place digital TV screens into high traffic local businesses, and then we populate those screens with paid advertising. We currently reach over 30,000 people in the Ocala market with high quality video and graphic content specifically designed to engage consumers so that they are looking for your business and your products and services. I have no doubt in my mind that XIOCast is the most effective and the most affordable advertising resource available to you today. And everything that you need to know is either on this card that you have or it's on my website at XIOCast.com. That's the basic presentation. My question, as you all have been gathering in here this morning, kind of meandering around, then you are a perfect test audience for me. So what I want to do is real quickly, anybody want to raise their hand, if they can tell me one thing that they saw on this screen this morning as they were coming in, and tell me why it caught your attention. The walk-in text. That's a great public service announcement that I add to get attention, to engage consumers so they're actually looking at this screen. So, thank you. Anybody else?
Marion Military Academy, I saw.
And how come that caught your attention?
Because I am in the military, and I also went to military high school, and I enjoy going back and talking to them. So it was a personal thing for me, and I only saw it flash, but just because it was there, it caught my attention.
Have you been to the school? You familiar with them?
I haven't been there. I just made a note of myself to visit them.
Now you are. See? And that's why I want to ask the question. So, the next part of my presentation and what I want to do, make sure we power on. Come on, it's eating up my time now. All right, let me tell you why I do what I do. The first reason is that what you see here, this is my playground. I have over 30 years of experience in marketing, advertising, and sales. And I have designed dozens of websites, hundreds of videos, thousands of graphics. I have feature articles. I have 2 books that I've written, and I also have co-authored 2 books with my wife. The second reason that I do what I do is because I have a passion to help people, and more specifically small business within our community. All of the big chain stores that we all know of, the fancy restaurants, the big businesses, all of these are great big machines, and these machines, they've learned to be able to produce their products and services at an absolute bare minimum price. They do business on a very low cost. However, they put enormous amounts of money into marketing and advertising. In as much as 50% of their budget or more goes specifically to their advertising. Now everybody here, you're all savvy business people, and I'm sure you know that any marketing and advertising that you do can be, and in my opinion, should be an enormous expense for you. And the reason is that small business is like the cars on a freight train. We have grain cars, we have stock cars, and we have passenger cars. But all those cars are going to sit on the track and go nowhere unless we have an engine that we use to pull them down the track. Your marketing and your advertising is the engine that pulls your train down that track. That's why we're all here today. In many cases, we're looking to make new connections, learn new things about business, learn ways that we can help pull that train down the track. However, I can guarantee you that your website is nothing more than a shingle and it's your social media marketing, is a huge waste of your time and energy. That is, unless you have an engine that pulls that train down the track. That engine that engages consumers in the marketplace, that gets them to go to your website, that gets them to look at the social media, that gets them to dial your phone number and walk through your front door. That's why you have to have an engine to guide them and lead them to you. Direct mail marketing, newspapers, magazine ads, television, radio ads. Everybody here, I'm pretty sure you know these things are extraordinarily expensive. They traditionally have a return of about a 1 to 2% ROI. However, digital screen advertising has been proven to have as much as a 5 to 8% return on your investment. Now, I'd be foolish if I was going to tell you that this is the answer to all of your advertising and marketing needs. Effective marketing requires a multi-pronged approach. You have to be in a mode of saturation and sustentation. All these big names, the way that they do it is just that, those two simple terms. They saturate the market, they get their name out there every place that they can get it, and then they sustain it. Okay? You can't put a newspaper ad in on Friday and complain on Monday that you didn't get any phone calls. It's going to take more than one weekend or 1 week or 1 month. It takes time. It takes time because you must saturate, hit as many cylinders as you can, and you got to keep it going, sustain it. If you don't have the budget to do that, then you figure out where it will work for you and keep you going. That's exactly how we get results, saturation and sustenation. XIOCast is an efficient engine that can help move your business in the right direction. And with every opportunity that I can guarantee you, I'm going to help you the best that I possibly can to move your engine down that track.